Hello everybody, my name is Alan from Sauber-Lab, and today we'll be showing an application called Erugo. This application, the main function is filing sharing. And then you're gonna ask, Alan, why I want to use this application comparison for any other thing that I have in the market. It's simple, you can control your data, you can own everything that you do, and you can set up the limits that you want. Also, the amount of data that you can keep in this will be the size of your server. So in this way, if you want to share a lot of data, you can share and everything will be protected. Different from any other application, you don't know how it's managing the data. If you like this idea and you want to learn a little bit more about it, we're going to show in this video. But first of all, don't forget to leave your like, consider subscribe for the channel if you're not subscribed, and let's understand a little bit more about it. As always, before we start to explain how you can install this application, we're gonna explain a little bit more about this application, then we're gonna show this, and if you like, then you can install yourself. So first of all, we need you to come here on my screen where I have the application called Erugo. They will say Erugo, it's a powerful self-host file sharing platform, and what it means, they are made only to share. And only thing that you're gonna do is share files for different people, different applications. Here they'll get a little bit demo, but before we go to the demo and we try to see how look like this application, we're gonna go for a really similar application that's a promise to do exactly the same thing. Name of this application is WeTransfer. Here in WeTransfer, basically this application or this website, it's a site that's it's making add-ons. So they will make a publicity website, and to call people to see this publicity, they offer the option for you to upload files. And if you look here, you can have upload for free 2 GB, but have a lot of limitations. So if you come here increase size, you can see that for you to use the free options, you can only have 3 GB a month, 10 transfers a month, and you have expiry date for 7 days. If you want to have the next level or next step, you need to pay £20 a month. And if you do few transfers, or if you need a big size of transfer, this could be interesting, but is not the best option, because first, you don't know how they manage the data. Second thing, you have all your data in this website. Of course, you have other options that you can go look like unlimited platform or up to 300 GB per month, but why you don't do it self-host? And this reason that Erugo come. Erugo, it's a really simple platform, difference that you don't have all that add-ons going around. If you look here, they will have a picture in the background. You can set up this picture, you can set up the logo, you can set up the information, you can set up how much or how big is the files that's allowed. You can do exactly the same step. You can come here, upload, and that they will create a really easy string instead of lots of digits that not make sense. Also, you can come here in branding, and you can decide the brand that you want, all the information that you want. In system, you can set up some information as a login page, what language, how much time that will be there as expiry date, what's the size of the file, how long it will take to start to clean. Also, you can enable upload, download, email warning, and other things. In users, you need to set up your user. So different for other applications, you cannot go there and everyone singing start to use, because this one is not safe, principally when you want to transfer data from one site to another. This way you need to create all the users, but all the users that you create can have access to upload. Not to download. To download is open for everyone as long that you set up it. As long as they have the URL, they can download the files. Only thing that you need to have in mind that this expiry date you cannot set. If you want it longer, you need to come here and expand it. They have an unlimited times of download as long as you have this link. If you put expiry now, then they will start to count 30 days from the expiry date. Only thing that is interesting that you cannot physically click here to delete the file. You need to wait the time limit before they disappear for a server. So if you want to leave only for 1 week and totally delete for a server, this will not work. Anyway, you can come here in account, you can see all this information, set all the link accounts that can be linked for your users. So if you create more users, you can link those users and that they will be able to see and manage all the files in the same way. Have this on mind, we can come here back in the GitHub website and you can continue looking. You can have the dark and light mode, exactly all the pages that I show. And what they promise, it's a zero configuration, human friendly, safety and security access, and other things. And that these applications start to be more and more used because of how good they just work. So to install it, we're gonna use this quick installation, quick start, no configuration. Only thing that you need to do is use this application or these steps. They advise to use the Docker Compose. In our case, we're gonna use Portainer because it's easy to use. So I will copy this information here and come here in my Portainer. Here in my Portainer, I need to put add stack and we'll paste this information. We'll copy the name of the application only to avoid me to type it wrong. And here I need to define the volume. Because I'm using OpenMediaVal, the volumes will be a little bit different. So if I come here, the volume will be this, and that I will define the folder will be Erugo. So this will be the name of the folder where they will keep all the storage and all the database. The ports, I can leave exactly the same port, I don't need to change. It's interesting that they already let this port because normally the port 8 will be used for others application. In my case will be OpenMediaVal to access it, so I cannot use the same. And here will be my network. Here my network, they set up as a bridge, we can leave as a bridge, and now we can come here and put deploy the stack. Once that you deploy the stack, they will finish it to create the stack. I come here in Erugo and I have this application already running. If I open here in log, you're gonna see what is going on, and now they create all the database, set up everything, and once that appear, server is running on port 8, now you can access this service. So to access it, we come here and click in the port 998 or open port 998. First time that you log in, they will give you the option for you create your user. So we'll create my email, my user, and that here I will put my password. And I will create it. Once that they create, they will out log in, and from now you can set up everything again. You can create a user, you can set up how much space, you can start to share it. Remember, in this case, if you look, they are local in my network and they will not be able to share externally. So in order to share externally, you can use some application for reverse proxy, or you can use Cloudflare tunnel. My point of view, easiest way, use the Cloudflare tunnel, they just work. You can directly for the port 998 and that externally, once that you finish to share it, let's say that you come here and upload the same file, instead of put this port specific, they will put the new port that has been defined or has been set up for the Cloudflare. So in this way, we arrive at the end of the video. I hope that you guys like this video. If you like this video and think that was interesting, please don't forget to leave a like, consider subscribe for the channel if you're not subscribed yet, and see you next time.